So it's not going to show me an actual thing there. My glasses are already steaming up. So I'm just going to have to assume I'm getting good video and good audio. But it doesn't matter. This isn't a make or break bike ride. This is just another one. All right. Let's do a little friction zone practice. Dope. You got me nervous.
How you like the bike so far?
Yeah. I'm getting a little rides around. You know, just trying to get used to everything. Try to stay safe. All right, man. That's my neighbor, Dominic. All right, let's get out here. All right, smooth stops and starts. That's what we're looking for. That wasn't the smoothest. But we're gonna go around the little course in reverse this time. Or maybe not exactly reverse. Partially reversed. All right, smooth stop here. I think we're gonna get out and do our quick stuff. Well, if we can get through this light. Everybody sees me. See if we can swerve off of this stuff. All right, so we're gonna go through our high-speed stuff. I guess I'll pull that down to reduce the noise for you guys. Going to use our turn signal, come into this in third, and instantly get right back there, turn our turn signal off, we get around this little blind curve where somebody's coming around here. Get up off the seat a little. Yeah. So what the plan was to do these little courses 50 times before I get around to really planning trips or anything, so this is just another one of those days out and doing this. But this one may or may not get posted, but I'll have a little bit more stuff to start messing around with video editing and things like that, and also just keep track of, I don't know why I start slowing down so much coming up there. Get a little lean in there. See what the traffic's going to be like out here. Yesterday I had a ride in the fog that was just crazy. Just insane. Alright, good stops is what our plan is. Well, that wasn't good. There we go. Alright. Let's see what happens. Here we have it. Our speed on through here over the bridge. And we'll come up to the little park. So there you see we're about 7,500 RPMs, 64, 65. We'll slow down into this. Little lean into the curve here. Try to give a little more action, a little less conversation, as Elvis would say. Just kind of do the ride and do the Colorado again. I'm going to get the speed limit just in case there are any cops coming around here. I'm gonna try to remember to use our turn signal. Doesn't look like anybody's in the park. Maybe we'll try and get a little slow-mo stuff in here. Jesus, dude. Where'd he come from? Alright, let's get ourselves wrapped into here. There's a few cars around here. Let's turn off our turn signal. And a little dog. I don't want to mess with him. Got a little slow-mo feel for the bike here. Little rolling and tipping action. Let's go around this one up here. Let's open that up. There's some folks hanging out there. I don't want to bother them. Let's get ourselves around here. See that dip? We just didn't. Dip into the curve here. I don't want to get anywhere near that dog. See if we can get back up the hill. Try a little front braking on this. Try and get a real smooth on that front braking. Let's see what it takes to get up this hill. Second gear does it and accelerates nicely. I gotta watch this guy. So we're not gonna do a lot of stops and starts here. People are out here trying to enjoy the park, but gets us just a little bit of slow-mo action. Get the feel for everything again. Do a little counterweight slow turn here. We'll try it again right up here. Throw that thing over. Should probably be doing this in second gear and do it a little slower. Try to really get her cranked around here. Alright. So we'll ride back into town and do our little town ride again. I'm going to try and come up here and have a nice controlled stop. That worked. Except for the fact I need to downshift. Okay. Except now I'm in neutral. Alright. Oh, there's a little jump. That's not the way we want to do it. Across here, there's a river. Everybody at home to see the old bridge. Got a turn signal on here. Let's come down into third, look through the turf. Turn signal off. Alright, and here's our little neighborhood ride again, where you get to practice on a little nice light stuff. Just trying to get to where I'm situationally aware of what's going on around me as a natural instinct, and I know that being on the same old thing every day is gonna have, see if we can get you up here and see the river. Same old thing every day is gonna kind of lead to being less alert. Let's lean into this one here. But and you can see in this Kawasaki as you really work. Alright, I've got it. I'll just come out of that. I found third is kind of a nice place for doing these turns at. These big wide streets here. I really recommend, if you're looking for a training course, training path to do this stuff, is you find something that has a lot of those that'll really let you get up and do it. I'm gonna slow down for that guy because he's a neighbor here. I don't want to be coming in screaming at him. But yeah, I try to stay at 25 through here, so I know this isn't exciting. It's just kind of the, see, everything's clear, so nobody doing anything crazy. What I want to do is start pushing, not slowing down as much into these curves. Just trying to get to them and be prepared to shift and do my stuff instead of doing it 30 miles in advance, you know. But being prepared is, that's part of what we're still doing, but you still want to be clean and smooth on this stuff, but you don't want to aggravate everybody behind you by the fact that you're coming in. There's a nice good stop. We're a little behind the thing. We'll get out here and announce our presence with authority, and then we'll get up and get going. That shift right in the intersections is kind of annoying. Nice easy into here. Once again, we're going to be coming up to that garbage road. Get up off the seat. Get on all this. Nice stop, except for I didn't get down into first, but it gives me a little chance to practice the friction zone. Oy. And we're just going to come right out and then right back in. Miss a little bit of that garbage. Right up to our speed. Here's our little swerve check. We'll come up into this, swerve out of it, into it. That one only gives you one swerve when you go that way. But here we've got all our little stops and starts and turns. So we're going to push, getting nice and smooth, coming up to the stops, some downshifting, coming up to them, getting to the gear that you want. Head up, bike up. That was a pretty nice stop in the gear we wanted. And we're going to try to go this way. Head up. Oh, that was a nice stop. That was the way we want to do it. All right, nice sharp turn here. There we go. That's how we like it. I tell you, these stops and starts things are gonna be the key to feeling really good. Oh, that was a good stop. All right, so we're gonna have a sharp turn coming out of here, shifting in the intersection. It's gonna be the nature of the beast. Down to our gear. Let's have a nice clean stop here. Perfect. All right, then we'll do sharp turn right here. In the friction zone, out of the friction zone, in control. Start our stop early here. Nice. Bike up, head up. Stopped. We're in our gear. Friction zone. Let her eat. All right. It's all getting much smoother. Head up, bike up, one leg out, and we stop. I'm getting a lot more comfortable on that front brake and really just using 1 or 2 fingers on it, because that it is, you know, I just don't, I'm really trying to, oh, that's a nice stop. All right, so we're gonna turn hard here in the friction zone. Enough momentum. Cover the brake, get down to gear, head up, bike up. Let's come to a stop. We're in our gear. Nice start. All right, head up, eyes up. I leaned her a little bit, but all right. All right, let's get one more nice stop here. Oh, that was good. All right, we're gonna have a tight turn onto the boulevard here, and then we'll go back through our little swoopy part. Get a little friction zone practice. And get back up to nice little cruise of the boulevard here. I'll try and show you a little bit of the scenery. I could be in 6 here, but we're gonna go with what we got. And up here we're gonna try and do the same nice controlled turn, use our turn signal. Gonna try not to come all the way down to 0 until we get to our turn. My problem is identifying the turn, which one I actually turn at. Turn signal's on. Start downshifting. Get a little brake on it. I'm in the gear I want to be in. I'm almost at the speed I want to be at. I got a little slower than I wanted. Overall, I think it was controlled enough. Go back through this neighborhood and try not to annoy the dog shit out of everybody. I really, you know, don't want to get anybody mad at me. I got a little trailer for sale. I'm looking for $12.50. Been looking for something. Oh yeah, gears are getting a little stickier. All right, we're gonna have a tight turn out of here. There we go. That may be a little more trailer than I'm looking for. That's one of the things about trailers, though, is you always want the bigger one. What in the world are these things? Those peacocks? A little squirrel trying to play chicken.